Hello and welcome to Shoot the Hostage with me, Dan, and my partner, Sarah. We're a movie podcast and we cover 8 films per season based on a theme. If you're familiar with the show, you can skip forward, but for any newbies, this is a clip show featuring some of our favourite moments from the last season. And if you're thinking of giving us a go, this is a really good starting point. If you like what you hear, please consider rating us the maximum amount of stars available on your podcast platform of choice, or consider submitting a review. Over on Patreon, we have 2 paid tiers and 1 free tier for extra content, early ad-free episodes and season lineups. If you've absorbed all of our free episodes and still need feeding, we've got a bunch of additional content over there spanning 2023 to present day. Finally, if you would like to keep up to date with us on social media, you can find us at STH_pod on Instagram, Threads and TikTok. All of the links are in the description. Okay, roll the clips. Right, off we go on a new season, Sarah, and this time we're covering Triangle as part of your season about shapes.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Because next week we're doing The Square.
I do like The Square.
It's a great movie. Are you tempted now to pivot into a season of movies about shapes?
A little. I am a little tempted, but name some more.
The Circle.
Okay, yeah, that's 3. I think there's also a film just called Circle.
Is there?
Yeah.
There's Circle Jerk. The sequel to The Jerk with Steve Martin.
No.
This one's got, I was going to say Dusty Bottoms, but that's the character name. If you know, you know. What other movies with shapes in? The Secret Life of Rectangles.
Is that? That's not a thing.
Yeah.
You're just making shit up now.
It's a real film.
No.
Hexagons, the Hexagon, Life of a Hexagon story.
This
classic?
was fun while it lasted. Moving on, we're covering Liminal Spaces this season.
All right then. What's the theme? Liminal Spaces, is it?
Yes.
Okay. So it's your turn to choose this season. Why have you chosen Liminal Space? Well, firstly, what is Liminal Spaces and why have you chosen it?
You expected me to have a definition prepared.
That would be ideal, because don't forget in this podcast, Sarah, half of it is you educating me about what words are.
Well, Liminal Spaces basically is... Oh, I'm going to get it horribly wrong now. I should have prepared something, shouldn't I?
Do you want me to insert a dictionary definition?
Yes, please. No, liminal spaces are basically places that are a little bit dreamlike, don't necessarily follow the logic of the real world. They can be transitionary spaces, so somewhere you pass through to get from A to B, whether that be literal or metaphorical. So the rules are, fairly clear, but a little bit elastic.
Okay, so they're defined, but it is sort of open to interpretation.
Yes.
Now, I get videos on TikTok because of you, because you say words and videos pop up on my feed.
Have you been getting liminal space videos?
Yes.
Even I haven't. What the hell?
So I've just been getting tons of have you seen this swimming pool with a tunnel and a tunnel goes into another pool or something? And it seems like an endless kind of scenario, or views of ocean, which is relevant to this movie, where it just goes on. You can't see anything beyond the horizon of the ocean. So it applies to real spaces, right? So, you can go into a big warehouse or something. When I was working in construction, when I was a really young estimator, I sometimes would get given keys to offices, warehouses, sometimes schools, but you're mostly accompanied in schools due to the nature of where you are.
Due to that list that you're on.
No, I had to do a CSCS test. Not CSCS, what's the other one? CSCS is construction thing. There's another one where you do the test and then they do the test and they go, yeah, he's not nonce. What's that test?
I think it's called Nonce or Not Nonce.
Yeah, Noel Edmonds. You got a TV show. Noel Edmonds tells you if you're a nonce or not a nonce. Yeah. Sidetracked. Often I would go into really big empty spaces, is my point. I remember this one time I went to an office block, and it was a big block, like multiple floors, and my job was to measure it up. So I was just wandering around this big office block for, I think, an afternoon, so for 3, 4, 5 hours, measuring it up, and it was just really weird. It was obviously like a place that had been lived in. There were chairs, there weren't any computers, but there were phones and little, like, do you remember PDAs? It was when they were a thing. We're talking like circa 2005 or 6 here.
What does PDA stand for?
Personal data analysis.
That's made up.
No. But I remember that feeling quite eerie. And when you mentioned about liminal spaces, and we had a discussion about it, and I've been thinking about it a little bit more over these last couple of weeks, those old memories started to resurface, just where I was in a big place on my own for a few hours, and it was just a bit weird, especially if it had been clearly lived in at some point. But I suppose that's my literal experience with liminal spaces.
Yeah, that's something I didn't mention actually in my definition, is that they are generally either abandoned or sparsely populated, which adds to the whole kind of dream logic, ethereal feeling.
So why did you decide to go for liminal spaces as a theme?
Because I love a liminal space movie. I find them inherently creepy. And they're often associated with horror movies, which, as you know, is my favourite genre.
While you were programming the season, you were a little bit worried about that, weren't you? You were saying, all we've got is horrors, and we're like, well, it is a liminal space.
Yeah. I think I was able to mix it up a little bit, but it's still very heavy horror leaning.
Yeah. Well, why don't you judge for yourself and go and check out the season lineup on the Patreon free tier? So it's kind of an interesting vibe to you, this like weird dreamlike setup, and often it's in horror movies, which is your jam. So has it been on your list for a while?
No.
Liminal Spaces, fairly recent addition.
Yeah. I've talked about Liminal Spaces before on my old podcast, Radio Gore Press. I can't remember which films it was in reference to. I wish I could. But they've always fascinated me. And we have covered some stuff that could kind of loosely fall under the remit of Liminal Spaces. Like the first one that comes to mind is Come True.
100%. Well, in Dream Season.
Big liminal space vibes.
Yeah, Dreamscape.
Yeah.
Where in that film there is a dreamscape.
Yep. And a David Patrick Kelly.
And a David, how could you forget? He's the highlight of that movie.
He sure is.
What about another episode that was in Dream Season? A Nightmare on Elm Street 3. I'm doing it on my own now, aren't I?
That ship has sailed. See what I did there?
Yeah, very good. We'll get to the boating puns soon enough. But we're there already, apparently. I thought the hospital in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 was quite liminally.
Yeah, that would count.
It's liminal flavour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big, weird, empty, creepy place.
Dash of liminality.
Yeah, dash of liminality, yeah. And Triangle was Christopher Smith's third movie.
Yeah.
And out of his filmography, I would say this is quite easily my favourite, I would say.
Oh,
although
same.
I really enjoyed his first three. But yeah, this one takes the top point of the triangle. And then the left you've got Creep, and on the right you've got Severance, I think.
Okay.
Because the triangle has 3 points.
Does it? Thanks for that.
Sarah, name 3 types of triangle.
Oh my God.
What's your favourite type of triangle?
Isosceles.
Isosceles. Ding, one.
You
weren't expecting a quiz, were you?
No. The Instrument.
Oh, damn, there's 4. Forgot about that.
You said name 3. I've named 2.
I'll let you have it.
Oh no. I have to know a third triangle.
You have to. Everyone knows Isosceles.
The Quality Street one. the green triangle.
The little green chocolate.
Yeah. Fine. There you go. I've named 3.
There you go. All right. Well done. You got 3 out of 3.
Name me some others.
Equilateral.
Okay.
And scalene, of course.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I knew that off the top of my head. I didn't research it and write it down. I didn't think of that question as a random question and write it down. I didn't think, I don't actually know the answer to this. I better find out. I just knew.
I'm glad you've cleared that up.
So what do you know about the Greek stuff in this, Sarah? Because that was all of my notes about the Greeks. There's someone called Sisyphus, there's someone called Aeolus. What else do we need to know about Greece?
I'm not here to give you I'm not a Greek historian, so I don't know either. I was obsessed with Greek myths and legends when I was a kid, so I can tell you all about the Minotaur and stuff like that.
Well, I think the Sisyphus stuff is the biggest clue on what's going on here.
Yeah, I'd heard of Sisyphus. I'd heard about the guy that was effectively doomed to push a rock up a hill and have it fall back down again for the rest of eternity.
Boring.
And hard work.
Had a few jobs like that.
Yeah, me too. W.H. Smith's was rough, man.
You just get to the end, you think, I've done it now, and then it fucking starts again.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Spend all afternoon organising the magazines only for them to be fucked up by the end of the day again.
Yeah. You do a load of work, and then your computer reboots, crashes or something. You've got to reboot, you lose a couple of hours of work, and you start again. That's what the Sisyphus is like.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I'd heard of that particular myth, but I didn't know all the details. I didn't know that Aeolus was Sisyphus' father.
And God of Wind?
And God of Wind. I didn't know that.
Mm.
Well, they do mention that in the film, but I didn't know that prior.
I didn't know that there was a god of flatulence.
Yeah.
At all.
Mm-hmm. And
So
he's called Rabsy Nesbit.
Rabsy Nesbit. What the fuck did you think of Rabsy Nesbit?
I don't know. That was a weird pull from my brain that still lives in the 90s.
He's doing a one-man show now. All about the days.
Because nobody else wants to work with him.
The glory days of being in Rabsy Nesbit.
Great.
He might be lovely. You don't know.
Is he going to be wearing that net vest?
Yeah. And the suit jacket and the headband.
Horrific.
Because you're in the 90s sitcom, so you've got to have a weird look that nobody else has.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Chris Barry wasn't in it.
I don't think he was, no. God, that was a bad show.
Why don't all roads lead back to Chris Barry?
I don't know. You think about Chris Barry too much, I think.
It's your fault.
I blame myself.
Every time we do this podcast, I'm looking at you, and immediately to your left are a ton of Red Dwarf DVDs.
I thought you was going to say, when we're doing this podcast, I'm looking at you, but I'm thinking of Chris Barry.
In every scenario, yeah. Every situation that involves the two of us, I'm picturing Chris Barry.
So, Sarah, it's Sunday afternoon, so I reckon we should talk about notorious Sunday movie, Messiah of Evil.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. Is this a Sunday movie?
Let's assume that everything out of my mouth from this point forward is sarcasm.
Okay. Are you going to talk about how much you really loved this movie then? This
was an instant classic, and it had me gripped from start to finish. Messiah of Evil. It's one that you chose, Sarah, for your latest season.
Of course it is.
Liminal Spaces.
You'd never have chosen it.
I would never heard of it for start, so that would be tricky. But I could have put something else on, and that would have been good.
It's funny because I think until relatively recently, I think it was reasonably obscure. I would have considered it obscure. It's become a bit of a cult classic now, but I'd never heard of it until about 18 months ago.
Oh, it's pretty recent for you as well then, is it?
It is, yeah.
Is it 1974 this one came out?
Yes, it was filmed in the very early 70s. I want to say 71. But as we'll dig into, some stuff went wrong and it took a while to arrive at some sort of completed form.
Yes, if you say so.
Well, I think it works. But 1974 it was released. I've made no secret of the fact that I love 70s horror.
Of course you do.
I think I have
more tolerance. Sorry.
Yeah, I have a higher tolerance, definitely. I like the weirdness, the art house vibes that kind of permeated 70s horror. I have a pretty strong stomach for a big old slow burn, whereas you may be less so.
That's fair.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this is one of 3 70s movies that I have on the lineup this season.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
I know the next one is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's another.
And the last one was Triangle, came out in the 70s.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah.
Can we talk about Triangle again?
No.
Okay.
We've exhausted that. We have to move on.
Okay.
I know you're not thrilled about that. I think, is this the film that you've liked the least
Yes.
since starting the podcast?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't think it's... I mean, I didn't love Life Force,
Yeah,
but at
no,
least
me
that had
either.
Patrick Stewart in it.
And a naked lady.
Sure. I forgot that. I just remember Patrick Stewart in it.
It did have Patrick Stewart, yeah.
Yeah. But yes, my initial reaction when this movie finished, I was like, what the fuck was that? I couldn't quite believe it was one of those situations where like I just don't get it and I don't understand, and it was quite frustrating because of that.
Yeah, I remember you
Because like,
saying.
look on Letterboxd, like 4s, 5s, classic all time, and I'm like, what the fuck is like what? I don't get it. I just don't get it. And like, it's not to say that one person likes one thing and another person, you know, it's fine, whatever. I just can't see in it. Sometimes you can go, oh, that's a good film, like, but I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't for me. That happens to me all the time.
Yeah, but you can appreciate the artistry, the composition, the way it was shot, whatever. Yeah, no, I get that. But you couldn't find any of that here?
I think the most positive thing I can come up with this film is that it was ambitious.
Okay.
Or like, it had some kind of... You can see that there was some kind of artistic vision there at some point.
Yeah.
But it was never fully realised. And I don't necessarily apportion blame to anyone in particular. It's just, in my mind, it's not a complete movie. So...
Well, yeah, that's fair, because it isn't.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I think giving this 5 stars is definitely over-egging it.
If you, objectively speaking, I would agree. Yeah, I mean, if you just love it, and that's fine.
Yeah,
whatever,
that's fine.
But yeah.
But it is incomplete. I think the editor did a pretty stellar job piecing together a somewhat coherent movie.
Scott Conrad.
Scott Conrad was the editor, was he? Okay.
Yeah, editor of Rocky, Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke.
Amazing.
And one of your personal favourites, Class of 1999.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I do love that movie, yeah. Excellent.
No,
okay.
I'd rather have been watching Class of 1999 than Messiah of Evil.
You'd rather have been watching anything.
I'd rather have been watching a talking cat.
Would Messiah of Evil have been better if Eric Roberts was voicing an anthropomorphized animal?
Yes, almost certainly.
Ah, okay. So that's what it was missing then.
This film would have been better if it had Mr Blobby in it.
And he was, in fact, the Messiah of Evil.
Yeah. See, that would ring true for so many British people.
He's terrifying.
Mr Blobby?
He's a terrifying figure.
He's a ghoul.
Yeah. He is a ghoul.
A big pink blobby ghoul that had a hit song.
Yeah.
Christmas #1.
And a theme park.
And I've been. Have you been to the theme park?
No.
Gutted. I have.
When it was open? Or
no, when it was closed.
Since it's been...
I snuck in.
But people go because it's derelict.
Oh, is it like a liminal space?
Yeah.
We should go to Blobby World as part of the research for this season.
Okay. If it's still standing to this day, yeah. I know it was at least a destination for urban explorers.
What about urban podcasters?
Sure, let's give it a go.
Go and record an episode on the Blobby teacups.
Let's branch out.
Let's go. We have to get Noel's permission, of course.
No, I don't care about Noel Edmondson's permission.
No.
Okay,
fair enough.
Yeah, Messiah. Let's start with the title because it had many titles, didn't it?
So I hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were they?
Well, I know. I think one of the working titles was The Second Coming. Another working title was The Blood Moon, both of which do make sense within the context of the film. But I think
so. Yeah.
I think Messiah of Evil is the cooler title.
Yeah, just words on page. Yes, I would agree.
It was going by Dead People at one point.
Rubbish.
Yeah, agreed. And also, they're not really dead.
I don't know what they are. That's one of my questions.
Some people are dead.
Sometimes.
Walter Hill dies.
Yeah.
But
Walter Hill's
randomly
in this movie, by the way.
We'll get to that.
Are you related to Mariana Hill?
That's a good point. Maybe.
I'm not going to die on that hill.
Oh. Sunday jokes. He's brought his Sunday jokes.
What other titles were there?
The only other one that I know about was it was going by Return of the Living Dead at one point, which I have to say is now taken.
But that would have been before Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah, that was 85.
Fascinating.
Mm.
So Return of the Living Dead, did they take the title off of the working title for Messiah of Evil?
I have
Or an
no
alternative
idea.
title?
I don't know, probably not.
Is it just a case of parallel thinking then, do you think?
Probably, yeah. I mean, I do know that Return of the Living Dead was sort of intended to be like a spiritual sequel to the Romero zombie films.
But like in the world of parody, right?
Yeah,
And
very
that's how they
much
could
comedy.
get away with a lot of stuff, I think, isn't it?
Maybe, but I assume they had to get permission at some point to go ahead with that title, because obviously when this was going by Return of the Living Dead, they had to swiftly change it because they were served with a cease and desist from George Romero,
right?
Because he didn't want the connection.
Okay, but he was fine with the other one.
He was fine with a half dog.
What was it? Dan O'Bannon?
Dan O'Bannon,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. There's so many titles. They just didn't really know what they were going to do with it, I guess.
Yeah.
What was that title that you mentioned? Was it just called The Dead People?
Just Dead People,
Dead People. No.
Which is probably the least... it makes the least sense to my mind.
Yeah.
But, Messiah of Evil doesn't make a huge amount of sense because we don't really get the Messiah of Evil. That's the stuff that they didn't film.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? There is a hint.
Therein lies the rub,
Yes.
as people might say.
They sort of nudge you and go, there might be a Messiah of Evil a bit later. Like, be patient. Like, watch this movie. Is it slow and boring? Yes. But don't worry, it's going to pay off later.
I mean, I disagree that it's boring. I don't think it was boring.
Fair enough.
But then I'm
not a moron like myself. That's also fair.
You're not a moron. I'm not a moron either.
Yeah, but you paused.
No, I'm thinking.
It's fine.
So I first heard about this film about 18 months ago. As I say, we went to a screening of Santa Sangre at the Palace in Broadstairs, and they were advertising this for their Broad Scares season.
Is that right?
And that's the first time I'd heard of it. I was like, their write-up of it made it sound really interesting. And then I know that Shudder added it quite recently, so it's definitely gotten quite a lot more eyes on it very recently.
Yeah, because it was obviously like it came out and then there's a whole problem we'll get into, I'm sure, a whole problem with getting a thing made and then coming out, and then it's 20, 30 years before people start going, actually, that film's interesting.
I think so, yeah. That's my understanding. But, so yeah, this was a first-time watch for both of us. I'd had it on the to-watch pile for a little while. And I'll be honest, the way I tend to do seasons, the way I come up with themes, is I tend to have a movie on the to-watch pile or a movie that I really want to revisit. And I go, what could that fit into?
I often do the same thing.
Do you?
Yeah.
So this is the movie that sort of sparked the entire Liminal Spaces season.
Okay, so this movie is responsible for the entire season.
It is, yeah.
Interesting.
Because I wanted an excuse to watch it.
Well, I think it does fit it certainly fits the theme.
Yeah, very much so.
You nailed it in terms of that. So you found out about it from the Broad Scares, and then they released it on streaming.
Yeah.
So you bought it.
Yeah. Because I'm that person. I'd watched a YouTube video about it. I'd heard a couple of other people whose opinions I respect talk about it, and it seemed like something that I would gel quite well with. And I think maybe my viewing of it was more positive than yours because I'd been adequately primed. I mean, obviously, it's just more to my tastes. Let's get that out of the way. But also, I was expecting something that was maybe not necessarily a coherent or linear narrative and was more about vibes. And that's exactly what I got. I think there is more to it than that, and you can definitely see glimpses of something really special. Whether or not that kind of comes to fruition or is tied up neatly enough for you is a matter of personal taste, I think. But yeah, I went into it just expecting like a cool atmospheric vibey experience, and that's it delivered.
I'm very happy for you.
We've only really We've only really talked about Arletty so far, but there are some other characters in this movie.
Yeah, there are. There's a man in a suit.
Is he called Tom?
No, he's called Thom.
Thom.
Yeah.
Like Thom Yorke.
No, Thom Yorke, yeah.
Okay.
I'm big white man with a 70s haircut wearing a white suit and a waistcoat with a zip.
Yeah, I don't like the waistcoat.
I've never seen a waistcoat with a zip on the side.
No.
I don't get it.
Unless it's like for a stripper, you know, like the rip away. Like the pants with the poppers
Yeah.
up the side.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's, because they got it from a costume shop probably because the budget was so low.
So do you reckon that character is moonlighting as a male stripper?
Not a successful one, but
No.
potentially, yeah. I
Okay.
think his haircut makes him potentially the least sexy man alive. So I certainly wouldn't go and see him do his thing.
No, but in the 70s you might have.
Maybe.
Michael Greer might have been a poster boy in the 70s.
Maybe.
He was 23 years old when he made this film.
No, he wasn't. Do you know what? When you first said that, there was an element of like, oh, wow.
It was the 70s.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody did look a little bit older back then.
Yeah, do you remember, like, you look at old movies and someone that's 43,
Yeah.
like, back then you think, oh, they're like 78 or whatever.
Well, there's like...
But now we're older than them.
Yeah, there's these posts that go around all the time that go viral, and it's like comparing Betty White in The Golden Girls to Jennifer Aniston now.
Yeah.
And they're the same age, and it's just like, holy fuck.
Holy shitballs, yeah.
People just have better hair now. And plastic surgeons.
Yeah, and filters.
And filters, yeah.
Filters is a big one.
Skincare's come a long way.
Yeah. Yeah, moisturising has come on leaps and bounds since the days of Messiah of Evil.
Yeah, and we are definitely instructed way more to stay out of the sun.
Yeah, we are. You're right. There's lots of adverts that explain to you, don't go in the sun. And this is us also passing the information on to the listener. You should definitely use sunblock.
Yeah, listen to Baz Luhrmann and get your sunscreen.
Baz Luhrmann, that song from 1997.
Deep cuts.
Oh, oh, I was thinking about Austin Powers as well, actually.
My references are so current.
Everybody wear a sunscreen.
Yeah.
Something
God,
like that.
that was annoying, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
everywhere at one point.
Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah.
What a lunatic. I love him. Who does that?
I don't know.
It's just random. No one ever talks about that as well.
No, I know. We just let it slide.
Was that just only here in the UK, or was that a
Probably.
worldwide hit?
I feel like the UK's a weird enough place that we were the only ones to embrace it.
Yeah, we had that, and we had the Blobby #1
Yeah.
in the same decade.
The 90s were a weird time, I'm telling you.
Come to England, where music began, and we curate nothing but good popular music for other people to listen to. Mr. Blobby.
But also we have Robbie Williams, so don't listen to us.
Oh.
One of my favourite things for a while when Better Man came out of the cinema was TikToks of Americans discovering Robbie Williams and going, what the fuck is this?
Do you think loads of Americans went because thought they were going to go and see the movie about that famous comedian?
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, when's Robin going to be on the screen?
I haven't even touched on Mork and Mindy yet.
Who's playing Robin in this movie?
Why is he a monkey?
Don't worry, Chris O'Donnell will be along in a minute. It's a different Robin. It's not what you're thinking. Have we got to talk about Messiah of Evil?
We should,
again?
yeah, we should. So Arletty meets Tom and
The others.
ladies whose names I can't remember.
Laura and Tony.
Tony.
Anitra
okay.
Ford and Joy Bang.
I believe it's Bong.
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 Bang. Bang.
Bong.
Bang.
Bong.
Bong.
I think you should clip that for the best of show at the end of the year. Just that 20 seconds.
Okay. I might use it as like the maybe the in-between sound effect between clips.
Just both of us are going bong.
Yeah. We could just use it. We could do another version, just go bong.
Yeah.
On the news tonight, like in that sort of situation.
Okay.
I'm just going to do a clean one so I can clip it.
Go on.
Bong.
The suggestion there is that she's become something else.
I think the suggestion is she's becoming whatever these other people are that bleed
Yeah.
from the eyeballs.
Yeah. Undetermined ghouls.
Yeah.
Not Mr. Blobbies.
They're not Mr. Blobby. It would be much better if they were a collection of Mr. Blobbies.
Imagine
Earlier.
if I was any good at editing or liked AI, I would definitely put together a clip, but replace all of the people with the bloody eyes chasing them as Mr. Blobbies.
Yeah.
And I think, but put like really menacing, like blobby, blobby, blobby. Like,
Blobby, blobby, blobby.
You'd have to change the soundtrack as well.
It's a blobby, blobby, blobby.
I think there's something there.
Blobby, oh Mr. Blobby.
Messiah of Blobby.
Now that's a movie. That's a movie I would watch. And we can make it as well, and there'll be no rights issues because it's parody law.
Yeah.
We're parodying Mr. Blobby and Messiah of Evil. There you go. What's our elevator pitch? Imagine combining Messiah of Evil, Mr. Blobby. And if it's an American, they'll go, who the fuck's Mr. Blobby?
Yeah, I haven't heard of either.
And then you'd show them a picture and I'd go, my God, that's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. Let's make it.
It is £200 million.
Yeah. But we've got to get Noel Edmonds in the suit. And he's strong enough, so he can hold up the rocket suit now. He's been training all these years. We're back once again in Liminal Spaces. And this time we're doing our first Valentine's Day movie.
That's true.
It's our first rom-com. A very sweet little, nice, sweet-natured, heartwarming tale where people are in love.
And nobody disappears.
Nope. And all of the mysteries are solved, and it's a complete story, and everyone is happily ever after.
We all get closure and go home.
Really pulls on your heartstrings, this movie, doesn't it?
No, that's not what's happening. We are in fact covering Picnic at Hanging Rock.
Yeah, we're going for a picnic at Hanging Rock. We're going for a picnic in the 70s near a rock.
Sounds great.
It's our second 1970s movie on the bounce, Sarah. What's wrong with you?
What do you mean, what's wrong with me? That's expected.
Sorry, I mean, why did you choose another 70s movie?
Why do you think?
Because you like it.
I do.
Great.
It's probably my favourite movie decade.
I know that about you.
You do.
You also love Australian movies.
I do, yeah. I have a real soft spot for Australian cinema.
This is another one of those.
Yes. Peter Weir, in fact.
Peter Weir. It's our first Peter Weir movie because we haven't covered Witness.
Witness. Oh, yeah, we were going to try and watch Witness.
Yeah, I know we were. We always try and watch Witness.
We've yet to watch Witness together.
I always think about watching Witness.
Then why haven't we?
I think of Lucas Haas in that toilet. Not in that way. Don't take that out of context. He's
Lucas
a child
Haas
in that movie.
as a child in the toilet. That's potentially worse, Dan.
Well, don't make it. You're making it worse by highlighting it. It's a joke, and I messed it up. Okay, like it happens. Sometimes you take risks, and sometimes they don't pay off.
Sorry. Just style it out. Nobody would have known.
I feel like we've almost covered the Truman Show a couple of times. I've toyed with the idea of putting it on some lineups.
Well, do you know what, Dan? It was on my very first list for Liminal Spaces.
Oh, so it's not in this season then?
It's not in this season, but it could have been. But it felt silly to do two Peter Weir films.
You could have bookended with us, Peter Weir.
I could have done, but I didn't.
Can't think of a clever name for that.
No. But of the two, this is much more my flavour.
Yeah, I reckon so. You're less of a master and commander type person, aren't you? It's not really your bag.
No, it's not my jam.
It's not your jam.
No.
It's not my jam.
Picnic at Hanging Rock ticks pretty much every box for me.
Picnic at Hanging Rock is your jam.
Yeah.
You spread it on your toast, on your crumpets. Do you ever put jam on crumpets?
Yeah, I have.
Do you? I've never done that.
I've put jam on a crumpet before.
I've thought of that just now, so I thought it was an original thought. And then I wondered if you had, and you have.
Bless.
So I wonder what came first, the chicken or the egg.
What?
So
I don't put egg on crumpets. Or chicken, for that matter.
The reason I'm talking about toasted products is because you would take a toaster on a picnic with you, wouldn't you? No, like traditionally, you would take a toaster and some bread.
Where would you plug it in?
You'd plug it into the rock because it's a magic rock.
It's not that kind of magic rock.
It's a self-sustaining, self-powered, self-propelled solar panel rock.
Nope.
With magic on it.
Nope.
This movie is about a magic rock. It is though, isn't it?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't know if I would boil it down to it's about a magic rock, but...
All I'm saying is that if it's a magic rock, we've got to accept that. Then anything else is possible, including, but not limited to, the fact that it might have an outlet where you could plug your laptop charger in.
In the year 1900.
Anything is possible when you have a magic rock.
Laptops in the year 1900.
Oh, that's the crazy part of this story. It's a magic rock. You can do anything you want.
I saw this film probably would have been about 16.
You were 16 years old.
About, yeah.
Ooh, and do you remember your experience with it?
I know I loved it from first viewing.
I knew you would say that.
Well, yeah, because why would I watch it a second time?
True, but also, well, I don't know. Sometimes you'll watch a film.
No, I do. Yeah, you're right.
I swear, like sometimes I'll come into a room and there's a film on, and I'll be like, "But we didn't like this." You're like, yeah, but I'm trying it again, and it'll finish. I go, "Did you like it?" You go, "Nah." So you do.
I've watched Scott Pilgrim 4 times,
Yeah,
and I still like. Maybe I've gone up half a star, but I still don't love that movie. I've tried so hard.
In fairness, the last time we watched it, because it was like, Dan, you've got to watch this.
Well, because you've never seen it, yeah.
Yeah, I'd never seen it. It didn't look like my cup of tea. So, but it was one that I wanted to get to eventually. I just didn't fancy it. So I think that was probably more my fault. But should we talk about Scott Pilgrim versus the World instead?
No.
Did you know that Captain America's in that movie?
I did.
Did you know that Captain Marvel is in that movie?
I did also.
Do you know that Captain Birdseye is in that movie?
No, he's not.
Correct. 1 point for you.
Oh, there's a point system now. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm winning though. I've got 1 million points. You've got 1.
Did you start with 1 million?
Yeah.
Is that one of the rules of the game? I start at 0.
Yeah.
I don't like this game.
I've got a handicap.
I know. That much is obvious.
Can't say that anymore.
You're the one who said it.
I didn't say it. You said it. You said it after me, and that's what I'm talking about. That time that you said that. So you loved it then, 16 years old, watching this movie, crossed up, arms-legged, in front of the television with the VHS.
Yep.
DVD at that time, maybe? Probably not. 98? Maybe.
I think it was on TV, you know.
I had Blade on DVD.
Good for you.
So you watched it on telly with adverts and everything?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. That would just make this movie even longer, wouldn't it? I think.
Oh, you're letting your feelings about this film shine through already.
Yes. I've given the game away.
Well, I did say at the end of last week's show that I didn't think this was really going to be up your street.
You gave me fair warning.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I tried to explain what was going on, what this film was about, the vibes. I did say I didn't think you would get much out of it, but hopefully you would appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to it, but I wouldn't say that I didn't get anything out of it. I would say that it was an interesting experience. It's been interesting to think about. It's almost a complete story, which is a step up above last week, of course, with Messiah of Evil, which is not a movie.
Oh, come on. It is a movie, thanks to the editor.
Listen, go listen to that show. Bang up job, full respect to the editor. You can't polish a turd. And I coined that phrase here today.
But you can roll it in glitter.
You can do that too, and you coined that phrase here today.
I'm not staking my claim on that.
No?
No.
I'll take the royalties for both then.
Royalties?
Yeah.
You're just making shit up today.
If you're thinking about saying either of those two phrases, then you have to write to us.
You have to sign up to our Patreon.
You have to sign up to our Patreon. You have to buy the rights off of us, which are £1 million per phrase, per use. And if you're already an existing Patreon member, then you should have read the small print.
Yeah, it's your fault for skimming the terms and conditions. Do you know anything about The Rock itself?
Well, he started with wrestling, didn't he? And he did that for quite a while, became really big. He had a catchphrase, "You're about to sniff what The Rock is cooking." And he did that eyebrow thing where he did the eyebrow up, and he did that song with Wycliffe Jean. And then he just went into acting, I think. Did that movie Pain and Gain, which is the Michael Bay joint. And it got kind of critically praised at the time, but I think when you look back at it, it's not as good as you think it is. And also it's got Mark Wahlberg in it.
You've gone too far with the joke now. You can carry on. You can keep going and it might circle back to being funny again.
I could do this all day.
Do you know anything about the hanging rock, Dan?
I know that it doesn't even look like it's bloody hanging.
I don't know why.
It's sitting.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called hanging rock. I did do a little bit of research. Apparently, in geological terms, it's a mamelon.
Is it?
It is.
I thought that was a type of fish.
A mamelon?
Yeah.
What kind of fish do you think a mamelon is?
A really heavy one that sinks.
So a rock.
It's a floor fish. Seabed fish. Also known as a crab.
A crab isn't a fish.
It lives in the water. It's a type of fish.
It's a
isn't it?
crustacean.
I think if you ask Neil deGrasse Tyson, he'll agree with me.
How dare you?
He's the keeper of all knowledge on planet Earth, Sarah.
No, he thinks he is.
He does weigh it in as well.
Apparently, it's 6.2 million years old.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Check its passport.
No, I can't verify that.
Carbon
I wasn't
dating.
alive that long, so couldn't tell you.
There's this person alive sitting next to it, like every year. It's like one.
Yeah.
Gets,
Otherwise, how would they know?
it gets to 10. It's like, I ain't got any fingers left. God, give me 6 million more fingers.
Well, it's passed down.
Right, like a...
It's not just one 6.2 million year old person. The job is passed down. When they reach 10 fingers, they pass the job on to somebody else.
Got you. And then you drink from that cup, the rusty old cup in the cave,
mm-hmm.
and then another knight comes and takes over for you that's gone over the magic bridge.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Sounds great. So 6.6 million years old, you say?
Yes.
About as long as this movie.
It's, how dare you? It's not even that long. I love this film.
I know.
We're gonna have harsh words before this is over, aren't we? I did read on Wikipedia that this is an ex-volcano, but I question that because I thought once a volcano, always a volcano. I think it's just inactive.
Yeah.
Like an extinct volcano, but it's still a volcano. It's just not going to erupt, right?
I suppose the term I only really know is dormant.
Dormant,
and that just means it's gone to bed for a while. It's hibernating.
Well, no, dormant means it could become active again, whereas this one couldn't.
It was just deactivated.
Yeah, it's offline now.
Right.
I believe.
Okay.
So the magma kind of cooled and congealed and formed those three sort of, I don't even know what you'd call them, points that you see at the very top that are featured prominently in the movie.
And more information available on the History Channel, which you can get a discount on if you use code SHOOT.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Don't. This is a comedy podcast. Don't sue us, History Channel. Or alternatively, we could do a sponsorship
with the History Channel.
Yeah,
we could
why not? It wouldn't be super relevant.
Do you think what they show on the History Channel is always relevant and actual history, or do you think sometimes it's made up stuff about ancient aliens?
Well, no, because Vikings was on the History Channel.
Oh, that's a TV show.
That's a mostly fictional TV show, yeah.
It's about a culture that existed, though.
Well, Ragnar Lothbrok existed. Anyway, no, I'm not letting you derail this again. Stop it. How dare you? But they do talk about the age of the rock in the film. Not Dwayne, before you say it again.
Say nothing.
Okay. But yeah, they throw around a few different ages, and I think it's Miss McCraw, the teacher that
Miss
goes
McGraw,
missing.
Yeah.
She's great.
I like Miss McGraw.
McCraw.
McGraw.
McCraw.
McCraw.
Yeah.
McCraw?
McCraw.
I like Miss McCraw. I'm going to edit all that out.
Okay.
I'm going to start from here so it's clean, so I sound right. I like Miss McCraw. I'm going to do that again. I like Miss McCraw. She had a thin banana. That wasn't worth it, was it?
Is that why you like her?
I want to know where she gets her bananas from, because I've never seen a banana like that.
She gets her bananas from the year 1900.
Back in the good old days when bananas were bananas.
Yeah. Not like these fucking obese bananas that you get now.
Coming over here, all these bananas.
Well, technically they do. They're almost all imported, right?
They're all
we can't grow bananas here, can we?
I'm sick of all these fucking bananas infiltrating our country. Send them back.
Coming over here on small boats.
This country is full of bananas. There's no more room.
I like bananas.
Me too. Don't get rid of bananas. I need them. I like them.
I'm doing
a joke about
No, I know.
racist.
We need the potassium, but also we need migrants. So the joke works on multiple levels.
Yes, I think it does, actually. I think I agree with that.
Okay.
Sarah, it's time for a pinch of Lynch, because today we're talking about Lost Highway.
Yep.
Continuing your Liminal Spaces theme, we've got some help today. Joining us for the second time on the podcast, it's world's leading expert on David Lynch, Jamie from Final Transmission. Thanks for being here, Jamie, and I'm looking forward to you solving everything David Lynch, given your expertise.
Oh yeah, we're not leaving till we figure this movie out. We're here for the long haul, right?
Locked in for days.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're all on the same page.
I need to obviously preface that I am not an expert in David Lynch.
He's just saying that. He's just being modest.
Yeah. We need your help this time. So no pressure.
Okay. Well, I'll do my best.
Jamie, first question. Sarah sent you the lineup ahead of time.
Yes.
So you know all the movies we covered.
Yeah.
Didn't fancy Messiah of Evil, didn't fancy Picnic at Hanging Rock.
So Lost Highway is my favorite David Lynch movie.
Interesting.
So I saw it on the list and was like, I'm locked in. There was a couple that I was like, yeah, I could go for that. But Lost Highway was the one where I was like, yes, absolutely.
Okay. So you saw it on the list, you're like, yep, that's my favourite Lynch movie, and we'll get into the questions about why that is, I'm sure. Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
Were there any other David Lynch movies in contention?
I did kind of go back and forth between this one and Mulholland Drive. I'll be honest, like I'm not super well knowledgeable about David Lynch and his movies. I like the ones that I've seen, but there's quite a lot of his back catalogue that I haven't seen. But ultimately, I have fond memories of watching this, probably early 2000s.
It's funny because I have this film inextricably linked to you in my brain.
Do you?
Only because I could hear you in my head saying rising star Balthazar Getty. Like I feel like we maybe had, or you had the DVD like at some point and we're just laughing at the back of the DVD box saying rising star Balthazar Getty. And yeah, ever since then, I can't think of this film or Balthazar Getty without hearing you say that in my brain.
That's fair. Do you know what that's from? Do you remember that movie Feast?
Oh, was it Feast? Yeah.
Yeah. And he was described as rising star Balthazar Getty. But bear in mind, this is in like, I don't know, 2006 or something. Yeah. So bizarre
That's
phrasing.
Mad.
Yeah.
To me, he's the kid from Young Guns 2, which was in 1989, 1990.
Yeah, he was a kid actor. He was in like the Lord of the Flies adaptation.
Yeah.
He was in a bunch of stuff as a kid. So I think that's why it stuck in my head, because it was really bizarre phrasing. Like, how long has his star been rising at this point?
He's still rising now.
Yeah.
68 years old.
I've got a question. Who do you think is the horniest David out of Lynch and Cronenberg?
Cronenberg.
Do you reckon? I think I'm probably leaning towards Cronenberg.
Yeah, because you did watch Crash the other day, didn't you?
I did watch. Yeah, with that fresh in my mind, definitely Cronenberg.
Have you considered the Crash Titan like double bill?
I like both movies, so it'll probably happen one day.
Yeah. I love James Spader, and I will watch him in everything, including The Blacklist, which I'm currently watching.
Robert California.
Yeah, me and my ex made me watch The Office because I'd never watched it. I'd seen bits of it, but I never got into it. And we watched, I don't know, however much of it we'd watched, and then I was like, "Oh, James Spader showed up. Now it's got good."
Oh, so your journey was the complete opposite to everybody else.
Literally, I quite like Catherine Tate.
Oh, no, can't stand her.
I didn't care much for Idris Elba. Okay.
Controversial opinion.
I mean, in The Office, not generally.
Yeah.
I'm not a racist. I like The Wire.
Look, you said it. I didn't throw around a single accusation. That sounds like something a racist would say.
I feel like a racist wouldn't say I'm not a racist.
That's true. A covert racist.
Yeah.
But they don't tend to be, do they?
Like when Norm Macdonald went on Larry King and said that he's very deeply closeted. And Larry King was like, so you're gay? And he's like, well, no, I'm not gay.
Okay.
If I said that I was gay, then I wouldn't be closeted.
Oh, I see. Clever.
Yeah. I'm not racist.
I knew that he wasn't racist when you joined the call, Jamie, because you're wearing that black and white minstrels t-shirt.
Yeah. I mean, the t-shirt is black and white, and I just love the chocolate. That's it.
Very good. Swerve it about confectionery.
Exactly. Do film, the film that we're talking about. In fact, not the film. Do you think that Bill Pullman, and I had never noticed this before, do you think that he looks like Kieran Culkin?
Okay, Sarah, it's the second half of Liminal Spaces. We're doing the last 4. We're doing It Follows.
We are. Are you thrilled it's nearly over?
Yeah. The end is in sight, and I'm happy about that. Yes. It's not been my... Honestly, I think it's my least favourite season so
Ever?
far. The conversations I've really enjoyed. So, let's address that. I've really enjoyed our chats about it. I think we've had some fun times. The films, the last 3 anyway, not for me.
You made me watch 8 video game movies.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I'm saying this is my least favourite. This is mine. Yours.
And I'm saying you've not got a leg to stand on.
What? I'm just, my subjective opinion is that I didn't like the last 3 movies very much.
Okay. All I will say is I've selected nothing directed by Paul W.S. Anderson.
It's not a competition. I'm just saying.
It is. It is a competition, and I'm winning.
That's not the way that I look at life, okay?
That's not how you scored it last competition.
What competition?
Was it Picnic at Hanging Rock? You decided you started with 1,000,000 points, and I started at 0.
Oh yeah, that's right. I won that one, didn't I?
One can only assume, because we never came back to it.
No, look, we had a good chat with Jamie last week. Picnic at Hanging Rock was absolute carnage.
Yeah.
If you made it through that episode, congratulations. Win yourself a magic rock.
Or 1,000,000 points.
1,000,000 points. And Messiah of Evil is not a movie. It's a collection of images.
Disagree. You loved Triangle.
I like Triangle a lot, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, loved was over-egging it.
Yeah, I love F1.
Oh my God.
I love F1.
I love that you go to
Robocop.
I love F1 rather than I love you, darling.
It's
I love F1.
Yeah, but I don't score you out of 5, do I? It'd be weird if I did.
I mean, maybe you do behind my back. Who knows? This is shaping up to be carnage as well. Shall we start talking about the film?
Let's do it.
Before this goes too far off the rails.
I think that ship has sailed. We're following... I was going to make a clever joke then, but I don't know. It didn't happen for some reason. So I'm just going to hang my head in shame and say It Follows. And then hopefully you'll follow that with something interesting and fun.
It Follows is a film from 2014.
Is it that old?
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Doesn't feel that old to me.
Well, I think that's sort of the beauty of it, isn't it? It's almost kind of timeless and intentionally so.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I just meant that it feels like it came out 5 years ago.
Okay, well, I was making a different point off the back of what you said.
12. I hear your point, and we'll put a pin in that one.
Okay.
Like we always do.
Directed by David Robert Mitchell.
Yeah. It shares 2 names with the cast of Peep Show.
Yes. If his name was David Robert Mitchell Webb, then I might call shenanigans.
Yeah. I mean,
that would be an insane coincidence.
I'd assume there's some kind of splice situation going on there where Adrian Brody is having sex with a hybrid.
David Mitchell and Robert Webb? God, I hope not. That's the worst mental image of all time.
Well, that's basically what that movie Magicians was about, wasn't it?
I've never seen it.
I watched it on a plane. It's rubbish.
And you didn't jump?
No, I didn't. The exits were sealed shut.
Damn it.
Not for the want of trying.
Yeah. Don't watch that movie when you're in a hermetically sealed box, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. So why did you choose It Follows?
But I think the most prevalent theory, and the one that I definitely align myself with the most, is that it's just about age.
Okay.
Because obviously when you when you come of age, you start having sex. That is your transition to adulthood. And from then on, it's just a slow march to death.
Okay.
But truthfully, though, isn't it? Because it is unavoidable. The way that they...
Not if you're Brian Johnson.
I'm not Brian Johnson. If
Thank
I had
God.
Brian Johnson money, I wouldn't be using it in the way he is.
Are you talking about Brian Johnson, the guy that lives for a long time, or Brian Johnson, the Liver King?
I'm never talking about the Liver King.
Okay. You're
I
talking
like
about
to pretend that he doesn't exist.
Who would have thought that in this world, the good Brian Johnson
Would be the billionaire.
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't call him
Well,
the good
no,
Brian
I
Johnson.
wouldn't either.
But
The better Brian Johnson, maybe.
yeah, the marginally less shit
Only,
Brian Johnson.
only because the other one is the Liver King, who eats raw liver and definitely doesn't take steroids.
And looks about 70. Have you seen him?
We watched that documentary about him.
If that's what ancestral living does to a person, no thank you.
What a clown. Right, so Sarah, I'm going to start with a question for you this week.
Good.
Are you ready?
Rarely.
Immediate quiz off the bat.
No, I don't. Pop quiz.
It's a pop quiz.
Oh
It's a
my
surprise
God.
pop quiz. I'm going to pop it in there. What does...
Not on air.
What does Waking Fright and the UK's change to the decimal currency system have in common?
I beg your pardon? What does Waking Fright and the UK's... Wait, say that again?
What does Waking Fright and the UK's change to the decimal currency system have in common?
What's the UK's change to the decimal currency system?
Do you remember when we were kids and everyone was going, oh, do you remember the other coins, the old coins?
Oh, yeah,
And we didn't
yeah.
know what the fuck they were talking about, the
Like
old bastards.
halfpennies and
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
It was only like 12 years before we were born. But
Yeah.
it feels like it was like 300 years ago when
Yeah.
you're 5.
Might as well have been.
Yeah. So that's what the change is.
Right.
So when did we change from certain coins to other coins?
1971.
Which is the year?
That Waking Fright came out.
Oh, good Lord. Seamless. It's going to be one of those shows, is it?
Yes,
I get the crowbar.
very much so.
Oh, I was going to ask you, do you know what the first microprocessor... I fucked it up already, didn't I? When was the microprocessor? Espresso machine. When was the espresso machine invented?
Oh, good Lord. That's not your real question.
No, but it's only because I can't pronounce microprocessor, apparently. But I did
You
that
just
time.
did it. Well done.
When did that come out?
1971.
Correct. I'm glad I did the other one, though. Yes, we're taking it back to the 70s again this season for the 3rd time.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. Kel Surprise.
Yeah, Kel Surprise indeed. So this is 3 out of 3 for this season, and I shall let you know in due course which one was my favourite.
Oh, I know.
Do you?
Yeah.
Good. Let's pin that.
He definitely sort of looks down on the people in the Yabba and kind of uses language that intentionally like alienates them a little bit, which is a bit of a dick move. But again, I sympathise because I also wouldn't want to drink with these people. So it's difficult. You can sort of see how he gets himself into this pickle.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, I also think the locals are... Their hospitality is aggressive, but I think they are generally trying to be nice for the most part.
Yeah, you get that sometimes, don't you? Sometimes people just urgently want to do a thing for you. And
Yeah.
like, I'm a very, very independent person, as you know, to my detriment a lot of the time. So when someone's so aggressively, I want to do this thing for you, it fucking annoys me. And I don't know, I'm not saying it's right, but sometimes I'll be wanting to cross the road and a car will stop where there's not a crossing and they'll wave me over and I'll refuse to go. Because I know that they're not meant to do that according to the highway code.
Oh my God.
And also, like, you don't know, there could be another car coming somewhere. And then if I get run over, it's your fault. So my point is that it's really annoying when people try to do nice things for you. And I am seeing a therapist. You mentioned about the dialogue there.
Yeah.
And there was one piece of dialogue that I wrote down, actually. And I think it was, I haven't mentioned him, but Donald Pleasance is in this movie.
Sure he is. Yeah, he's excellent.
Oh, he's amazing, yeah. But I believe it's his character that says the line, "Discontent is a privilege of the well-to-do."
Yeah.
Right, so I really enjoyed that, and it does clue you into a lot of what's going on here, doesn't it?
Well, I think so, yeah. I think the relationship between Doc Tyden and John Grant is probably the most important one
It's
in the
probably
film.
the most gay one.
It's definitely the most gay one. One-sided, but definitely the most gay.
Ooh, is it though?
Well, we'll never know, will we?
Never know. I don't think it is.
Oh, okay.
I've been thinking about it.
Okay.
Not
You
too
think
much.
there's some...
I've been thinking about it the exact right amount.
It's not weird, okay? Yeah, there's definitely some repression going on.
Yeah, I think
from
so.
one or both, but interesting. Okay, well, we'll maybe talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, the constant kind of, not constant, but there's several references to philosophy throughout this film.
They keep mentioning Socrates every other line, don't they?
Yeah, well, Doc Tyden mentions Socrates quite a bit. I think he calls him Socrates at one point. John has philosophy books, specifically Plato, I saw in his suitcase. And from a philosophical point of view, you could maybe argue that Doc is like the Socrates of the pairing, because like Socrates was somebody who sort of, I guess, corrupted the youth in Athens, but his whole thing was know thyself.
Yeah.
And he's, out of everybody in this movie, I think Doc knows himself the best and is the most accepting of his true nature. For good and bad.
Yeah, I mean, he's an intellectual. He's a doctor.
He's also a raging alcoholic.
He's a raging alcoholic, but he doesn't drink. He won't touch the spirits. He knows that that's too far, so he's just downing gallons of beer all day, which is fine. I did think to myself, God, what have you done what have you done that's so bad that you don't any longer drink whiskey anymore, that you're not doing right now? I thought that was bizarre. He's cutting off balls off kangaroos, and like, that's just on beer. Imagine if he's
waste
drinking
not
whiskey.
One nut.
But yeah, he is. I definitely agree. He definitely accepts himself. He knows himself. He is very open and very honest about it. And in some ways, that's refreshing, I guess. So you kind of are like, okay, fair enough. You do know what's going on here, and he's accepted it. And he's almost like, if only everybody else would just accept what their true nature is and just get on with it.
Why aren't we all deviants that live in fly-infested shacks and eat kangaroo testicles?
Secretly, everyone wants to live with all of these flies and drink all day, don't they, really, when you think about it? God, I couldn't think of anything worse.
And after 7 years and presumably quite a lot of debt, only practice medicine when you absolutely have to.
Yeah.
Through a haze, a beer-induced haze.
For free.
Yeah. Well, yeah, nobody's paying him for it, are they?
No. No, it's like a barter system they've got going on there, isn't it? It's more like Beyond Thunderdome than any of the other Mad Max movies, really. Sarah, it's the penny, and we're back in Garland. Alex Garland.
I knew you were going to find an excuse to say penny.
Yeah, because it's the penny.
Because it annoys me, and you enjoy that it annoys me.
Why does it annoy you?
The penny. I don't know, because it's become your thing.
Because it's not correct.
No.
That's why, isn't it?
No.
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 Okay. It's a very defensive way of saying no, Sarah.
I don't know what you're trying to suggest, as if I'm some sort of pedant.
You've admitted that freely on the show many times. I could put a supercut together now of you saying I'm a pedant.
All right. But ironically, my username on eBay is Hopeless Pedantic, which actually is really grammatically incorrect.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But it was a play on Hopeless Romantic.
Right.
By the Bouncing Souls.
That's a song?
Yeah.
The Bouncing what?
The Bouncing Souls. They're a punk band.
Like the shoe?
I assume that's
Soul
where
of
they
the
got the
shoe?
name. No, well, it's spelled SOULS.
Right. Okay.
It's fascinating, isn't it? Should we talk about Annihilation?
Let's talk about Annihilation. As we said, the second Alex Garland movie we covered Ex Machina in your trap season, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so you've chosen both the Alex Garland movies. That's interesting.
Yeah, I like Alex Garland a lot.
I know you do, but I love Alex Garland.
I know.
So let's see where this chat leads, I guess. But yeah, mention it's the penny. So we got one more after this. You've chosen to put Annihilation in this spot.
Yeah.
2018 it came out. When did you see it when it came out, and why did you put it here in this season and in this spot?
I put it in this spot because I suspected this season would be pretty hard going for you. And so I thought I would reward you at the end of the season with a few films that I know you like.
Right. Yeah, I thought you was going some of these films have been pretty heavy going, so I thought I'd lighten it up with Annihilation.
Yeah.
Movie about self-destruction.
But yeah, sure.
So you put it here because you wanted to end on a couple of movies that you know that I liked.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got the Messiah of Evils out of the way straight out the gate.
Yeah, your Picnics, your Messiahs.
Yeah.
Your Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good Lord.
So this is pudding. This is dessert for you.
Well, this is a lovely treat for me.
Tasty.
This is a can of cherry soda with a bag of jelly tots and some chocolate spread.
Ooh.
Lovely.
That's very specific.
Yeah. It's almost like I actually eat those things.
It is, yeah. Chocolate with chocolate spread on and some jelly tots in it. I don't know how you don't have diabetes.
I'm positive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Just will it away.
Look, life is hard. We've got to get our dopamine where we can.
Yeah. It could be worse. It could be worse than jelly tots.
If that's double chocolate and jelly tots, then that's all you. Yeah. That's fine. But yeah, I chose it because I am a big fan of Alex Garland. It's funny, we were talking about this the other day a little bit, and I said that I don't even know if I'm aware of what Alex Garland looks like.
Really?
I don't even think I've seen an interview with him, which is fascinating to me because of all the filmmakers currently working, I think he covers some of the themes that are my favourite. Like, he doesn't shy away from really heavy shit. He makes movies about technology and politics and trauma and, you know, some really cool sci-fi tropes. And he doesn't seem interested in small talk.
No.
If you will. So I think, well, he's not like one of my favourite directors of all time or anything, but I think if I had to make a list of 5 people I want to go for a pint with, he would be on there because I think he'd be fascinating to talk to based on his work alone.
I do know what he looks like because I feel like I've probably watched all of the interviews he's done. He doesn't do a lot.
I was going to say, like, it surprises me that I haven't seen them, but then maybe he's just not big on the spotlight.
No, I get the impression that he does the... Oh, you're right there. What's that? My glasses?
No, that was my
toy
coaster.
Oh, it was your Hellraiser coaster, was it? So we'll edit this all out so we can maintain the professional look of the podcast. What was I saying about Alex Garland? Before you rudely interrupted me.
I'm so sorry. Something about you've watched most of his interviews, consumed all of the Alex Garland content.
I can't remember what I was saying. I know what Alex Garland Garden. I can't even pronounce his name. I know what Alex Garland looks like.
What does he look like?
He looks like a man who wears a jacket.
Okay. That doesn't really narrow it down.
He's got kind of short hair, dark greying.
Okay. Cool. Doesn't really alter my opinion. I don't know why I asked.
Sarah, is the final episode in your Liminal Spaces season, and we're returning to the JC world for the 4th time.
The 4th time?
4th time.
And 3 of them have been my choices, I believe.
Yes. Yes, one of them was mine.
It's almost as if he's one of my favourite directors. Not Humans, because he's a cranky old git.
Well, that's all right.
I like him. I like him.
You can be cranky as long as you're not mean.
Well, he's a bit dismissive of some films that I've liked recently.
Like what?
I can't remember specifically. Oh, The Substance. He hated The Substance.
Did he? Oh, yes, that's right. He did, didn't he? Well, he's crazy. But he's entitled to his opinion.
Yeah. But I do like him.
What did we cover? We covered Assault on Precinct 13, which you chose.
Entrapped season, I want to say.
Entrapped season. And it was that the first time watched for me or second time?
It was second.
But I'd seen it only recently before that.
And just gone ape shit for it.
Yeah, loved it. Big
Bum,
Trouble
bum,
in
bum, bum, bum.
Big Trouble in Little China.
One of your childhood favourites.
Amazing movie. Go. I mean, these are all episodes that are available to you, the listener. Maybe there'll be some links in the description. Maybe there won't be. Maybe there'll be one link to something else. I don't know. Keep an eye out. Read them. I spend time on them. Or don't. I don't care.
That was a roller coaster.
It's our third Victor Wong movie.
Third.
Yeah.
Oh, I can only think of one.
Which one are you thinking of?
Big Trouble.
Big Trouble.
What's the other?
He's in the one with worms.
Oh, Tremors. Of course he is.
Well, the other one, there's worms in this movie as well.
That's true.
But the worms in this movie are not Tremors.
No, they're not graboids.
No. Oh, they're called graboids. That always gets me. We don't know for certain that they're not graboids on the window.
They could be baby graboids.
Could be baby graboids. Yeah, they might be.
Crossover.
Yeah. It's our second Dennis Dunn with Big Trouble in Little China, obviously. It's our second Donald Pleasance this season.
Of course, yeah. Wake in Fright.
Yeah.
Absolutely wildly different roles.
Completely different roles, yeah.
Couldn't be more different, you could say.
Yeah. One of them is a crazy person that believes in wild things, and the other one is in Wake in Fright.
The other one's an alcoholic.
So you mentioned already the Stone tapes, which we did watch recently. Obviously, John Carpenter, do you think that he was directly inspired by that film specifically and tried to incorporate any of that into this? Or do you think it's more of the Quatermass connection that he's paying homage to? Did you notice any similarities between Stone Tape and Prince of Darkness?
I mean, yes, in the sense that it's a bunch of scientists stuck in a place. I don't know if I would call them scientists in the Stone Tape, but similarly kind of academic seeming people.
They're tech bros.
Yeah.
And
women.
Valley. And woman.
Tech ladies too.
Were there more than one? Was there more than one that the main guy wasn't sleeping with?
There was one in the Stone Tape.
That he was sleeping with?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but then there's another one that came in and he slept with her.
Did she work? Oh, she was in a secretarial position. She doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the similarities. I think it would be fair to say there was probably some influence going on.
I think so. Definitely. They've both got green in it.
Yeah.
There's some green on the Stone Tapes. There was some green on Prince of Darkness. And I just don't think you can argue with that.
It's the Stone Tape, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
The sequel. I'm thinking of the sequel.
Do you know what it refers to?
No, I just don't know.
So it's not a tape as such, which is kind of confusing because they do try to record stuff in the Stone Tape.
Yeah.
But the Stone Tape kind of conjured that term in sort of regular usage, and it just means the theory that inanimate objects like stone can hold memories and can sort of record events in a strange way.
Right. Like Annabelle or something.
Sure, like Annabelle. No, not at all like Annabelle.
It's an animal object.
An Annabelle object.
Yeah, it's an Annabelle object, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it can store memories and get haunted.
Yep.
By goats.
Like goats. Yeah. This
This
has gone off the rails already.
Was it ever on rails? Is it ever on rails?
Not during a heat wave.
No. Bit sticky, isn't it?
It's nearly 40 degrees in the UK at the moment, and I've just come out of hospital, so yeah, this might get chaotic.
Yeah, or we'll just melt.
Or we'll melt, yeah.
We'll melt into oblivion.
Yeah.
We'll melt into a green jar of liquid.
Or maybe we'll fall through a mirror, never to be seen again.
Like Alice. And this movie. Actually. The Stone Tape, I noticed that, yeah, you've got the whole stuck in a place thing. You've got the science versus the magical world. Magical spirit world is probably a better word for that.
Yeah, just the unknown, things that can't be explained by science.
Yeah. And the technology that's trying to prove that this thing exists. And I think the combination of those things I actually did see the connection between those, but I feel like John Carpenter really wanted to focus more on the science part of it and make it more central to it, because that wasn't really the focus of that. The focus of Stone Tape was just a spooky time, wasn't it? And it was less
Yeah.
about the philosophy, less about the mechanics of the science and talking about that, and more just be scared of the cold wind.
And don't gaslight your only female employee, because maybe she's actually speaking sense.
Yeah.
That's the message there.
He said she had a good brain, though. He said, I liked your brain and I want it
in a jar.
jar. Yeah, like that Steve Martin movie.
Yeah.
Was that called Brain in a Jar?
Just please stay on track.
All right. Well, I think there's more responsibility on the church in this movie, because they've been hiding it for all of that time. Those dreaming monks kept it a secret. Maybe that was the right thing to do. I don't know. But I would probably go a few steps. I know I'm talking about security wise, a few steps over just putting it behind a wooden door.
Yeah.
Can we like?
But it's a really big wooden door with a really big key
it's got
to
a
match.
big key. That's the secret. Like
the massive key presumably has to be proportionate to the door.
Yeah, big keys are like, the bigger the key means the more secure the
Yeah.
place is.
Yeah.
And that's why you get, when you go to and see gladiators in the 90s, they had the big fingers.
Yeah.
They also, you didn't see many of them. They also had big keys.
Right.
And they were for the big fingers, but they were for the most secure doors where the gladiators slept, and that's where Wolf slept.
Wow.
And Hurricane and Jet.
I had no idea.
And Shadow. That's about it then, Sarah. Liminal Spaces is done.
I'm sad. I'm always sad.
Mm.
Often sad when I get to the end of one of my seasons. But I've particularly enjoyed this one.
Good. I'm very happy for you.
Yeah, I know you didn't love all of them. But there were some surprises.
There were some surprises.
You got way more out of Wake in Fright than I thought you would. And we ended on a couple of films that I know you really enjoy.
Yeah. There was just a little bit towards the middle there where I was on unsteady ground for a couple of episodes, I think. I was out of my depth. Certainly with Lost Highway, I was just like, I don't know what's going on. I was just like tennis, watching you and Jamie just have a chat. But we'll talk about all of this in our wrap show, because we've still got one more to do technically in this season, haven't we, for the wrap show?
And you've got to quiz me.
I've got a quiz here, yeah. We're going to watch one more film for this theme, aren't we? We're going to watch Exit 8 tonight, and hopefully get something out of that we can bring to that wrap show next week. So that's it for the season, and put a little bow on it, and I guess announce what we're going to do for the next season.
Which is?
It's back to me for the theme, isn't it?
Sure is.
I've got to actually... It's
You've got
been
to say
living
it
in my
out
head for months. I've been planning this season, and now I've come to saying it, and I feel a bit silly.
Because it is very silly.
The theme for the next season is size doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And the thing that you'll agree with me about that is that size definitely doesn't matter in any of the movies that I've chosen. And do you want to know what we're doing for the very first episode?
I'd love to.
We're doing Ant-Man.
Oh, so it was relevant.
No, it's not relevant. But the size of the Ant-Man bears no influence on the plot or outcome of that movie. He can be big, he can be small, but it doesn't matter.
I don't know if I believe you.
It's about his heart, and if his best friend is a Scientologist.
Okay.
So that comes out, I think, I did write down a date probably, I usually do. I've written down August 3rd, but I thought it was the 8th. So it's one of those.
It will be in the description.
About that time, I guess. Yeah. Well, just, you see us.
Whichever one is the Monday.
Yeah, it's a Monday at some point in August. You'll be back, I'm sure. Or you won't.